Factoid that we learned the other day, yesterday, that has radicalized me to a point that I don't think I can ever return. I think I've become fully radicalized. When you go to jail.
Oh, yeah.
When you go to jail, Dane.
When I go to jail specifically.
Well, yeah, you better learn because fucking you might. I don't know.
This is extra incentive to not go to jail or prison in the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Every day that you're in jail, you owe the government $116 for your every night that you stay in jail. So if you're a felon, this old lady, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you." She was like, "I'm like an artist and I'm an art professor, and I just think like the tattoos on your skin are so beautiful." And like she like wanted to look at them, and she was like, "Man, that getting that line and stuff, that must be so hard on this medium." And she was
music, why boy? Play that funky music, why?
Dane?
It's a song. What? Have you never heard of a song?
I have heard that song before. It is a song.
Okay.
Well, what, have you never heard of a song before? Let me give you a hint.
you-
It's music with lyrics. Yeah.
It's music to his ears.
It's music to my ears.
I'll give it to you this one time, but you're on thin ice.
Creator Clash has been announced. Number 3.
Number 3, baby.
Number 3. A lot of people have questions. They're curious. They
Yeah.
want to know what's going on.
But guess what? Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
So mind your business.
You're never going to know who's fighting until fight day.
Yeah, could you imagine? Oh my
It's a
god.
complete mystery box.
Wait, okay, we
That's
have
That'd be
cool
kind of
idea.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine the walkouts, you know?
True.
Like
It would make the walkout so much more insane.
It's like the Masked Singer.
yeah.
the masked boxer.
That makes it so much cringier. I'm like, this is a cool idea. The Masked Singer. Oh, maybe not.
Wait,
Factoid that we learned the other day, yesterday, that has radicalized me to a point that I don't think I can ever return. I think I've become fully radicalized. When you go to jail.
Oh, yeah.
When you go to jail, Dane.
when I go to jail specifically.
Well, yeah, you better learn because fucking you might. I don't know.
This is extra incentive to not go to jail or prison in the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Every day that you're in jail, you owe the government $116 for your every night that you stay in jail. So if you're a felon and you have 10 years in jail, you go into debt because you're basically paying for a Holiday Inn like price. Like you're literally, it's the same as them putting you in a Holiday Inn and forcing you to pay $116.
Yeah. On Wikipedia, it says, as of 2021, prisons in about 40 states have pay-to-stay programs with fees and implementation often varying by county.
That is
so it differs, but like everything differs state to state.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there goes my plan to, if things go to shit, just commit a crime and then you get to basically not be homeless, right?
Well, okay. So interestingly enough, when I was in policing, you do this. This does happen where people, especially for survival in Canada, because it's so fucking cold, people will commit crimes that are felony offenses specifically because felony prison, you get like pretty well taken care of. At least you're off the streets and like it's warm and you get fed. So people will actually like do something bad enough to hit a felony offense. Usually it's through like stealing enough or like something like that. It's not often like violent crimes, but they'll try and hit that so they don't. Do you know how dystopian that is? And at least in Canada you can do that. Yeah. But in America you can't even do that. No.
It's I fucking described it when I was playing WoW. It's very high roll.
Yeah.
Like the fact I'm reading it right now. Some other examples. It says in 2017, the Marshall Project published a study of jails in Southern California where wealthier prisoners could pay to be housed in a more comfortable, safer prison in a different jurisdiction, sometimes with more furlough privileges. So it's like clearly not.
No, that's so fucked. So you can go into debt for having a child, having cancer, and now going to jail.
Yeah.
Damn. If you guys were trying to get into jail but didn't want to actually like hurt anyone, what do you think the ideal crime to commit would be? Like a felony in order to get like 5 to 10?
Oh, white collar crime. I'm fucking
like what though specifically?
Probably like embezzling money from I probably try to get hired somewhere and embezzle a bunch of money.
I don't know.
Oh, that's like a long term. Like that's like a long con.
Yeah, you need to do it like immediately.
Oh, the chicken wing lady.
Oh, but that's a long con.
Not that long. Oh, so
my first
immediate.
instinct is to go into a bank and say, "Give me the money."
Oh, definitely. I would put my finger in my pocket.
Put the thing on. Put on the stocking. Like,
Yeah.
don't actually have a gun, but pretend you have a gun.
Yeah, finger in the pocket.
And say, "I have a gun. Give me the money," and then don't leave the bank, and so you get arrested.
And something that's been really hard for me to learn about Americans or understand about Americans is that all of you guys are like 7th generation people.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of you, but all you white heads.
Oh, interesting. You call me a
all you
wait, what is that good or bad?
White people white heads. I don't like that. I think that's
I meant like, audio heads, like
right.
Like we're like enthusiastic about being white.
Yeah. All you white heads are like 7th generation.
No, I hate being white.
Like I've met people who are Lebanese, and they like I have like the Lebanese flag on my page, or like I'll say like I'm Lebanese, and certain people from Lebanon will be like, "You're not fucking Lebanese. You're not even from here. You were born in Canada. You're not Lebanese." And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like it's just like a weird thing because you get raised very intentionally in this like bubble. Once tell me that I'm not Arab because I'm white, and I thought that was the
Arabs are brown.
This old lady, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you." She was like, "I'm like an artist and I'm an art professor, and I just think like the tattoos on your skin are so beautiful." And like she like wanted to look at them, and she was like, "Man, that getting that line and stuff, that must be so hard on this medium." And she was awesome. She was so interested and like thought it was like a really cool application, and she was so nice. I was like, what the fuck? It like made my whole month.
Like that's just kind of the modern, because to be fair, you guys have, what is it called? American something?
American traditional.
So American traditional is not a common type of tattoo for people to dedicate their entire body to. And you guys are kind of outliers in that regard.
Yeah.
So I think that you guys are outliers in that you guys don't get tattoos for the same reason that like most people get tattoos.
I would
so
agree.
Therefore, interacting with people is going to be different and weird because most people think that your tattoos mean something, and it is a conversation piece because most people's tattoos are that.
I have a couple things to say on
There
that.
was
I
this
think
girl that like very clearly had the hots for Ian at the gym that we used to go to, and she tried to have a conversation with him by going, "I thought that was the SpongeBob pineapple."
Yeah, go to the.
She thought that was the SpongeBob pineapple. And
kind of, I guess.
Yeah, she wanted to like open the. I think that's the only time you've been approached. Is the
and I was like, no.
You laugh. Yeah. It's crazy. I really enjoy not knowing what the fuck is going to get clipped because some of it is so like legitimately random.
We can't predict it.
You can't predict it, and I think that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am planning on doing a little bit of a behind the scenes. I have so much footage from like thinking that I was going to end up making a Creator Clash documentary that I want to share some of it on a main channel video. So I'm thinking of just kind of like putting together something just to like hype people up a little bit. So be on the lookout for my a main channel video about Creator Clash and what to expect.
Yeah, they'll be cool.
And what you missed.
And again, reminder, thecreatorclash.com, and check out Instagram and Twitter, and I think I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.